What's up? It's Sam from 97X backstage at Okeechobee Music and Arts Festival with the Aces. How are you, ladies?
Good. We're so good. Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys for taking some time out today. I know this weekend has been crazy. What's your day been like so far? What have you been doing besides, of course, your set, which was amazing?
It's been pretty crazy. So we flew into Orlando last night. And then just went to bed, and then we had to get up early because we had to drive here. It's like 2 hours away. And then not that crazy because we just sat around for a long time. We were here so early, yeah. And so we were just sitting around chilling, and then warmed up and played the set, and here we are.
So you guys, like, when you're at a music festival, you're not in that stage where you're like, let's go try and like sneak this festival food or see this person on the lineup. You're still like, just want to get ready.
I feel like it depends on like how tired we are and just like the festival, like, and who's playing. Sometimes I feel like we go hard at festivals.
We kind of explored around a little bit, but we just like we have too much PTSD from our tour manager being like, where are you? You need to be here right now. So yeah, we try to stay as close as we can, just because I mean festivals are obviously so big. But
yeah, especially if you've never been to one or you're not familiar with the layout. Like, it can be a lot.
Totally.
We found some hammocks. That was a moment. That was nice.
It was windy and colder this weekend than anybody really expected.
Yeah, we were all preparing for it to be so hot. Like, when we were like picking out outfits and stuff, like, no, remember, it's Florida. It's going to be boiling hot, and it's actually pretty damn cold.
Yeah. You and everyone else, especially camping, were like, what? Not ready. Yes, we did camp, and it was cold last night, for sure.
That's insane. Yeah, no, well, I mean, Utah natives, so we know the camping game.
There you go.
We know how it feels, so.
All right, well, I wanted to ask you guys this on this day in particular because it's International Women's Day, and you guys are like the definition of like girl power, girls rock to me, and like, what do you feel like that means to you? And in an industry that sometimes it's difficult and it's very male dominated, like what would this day mean to you?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what a loaded question.
I'm sorry. Is that a curveball?
No. I mean, we talk about it all the time. I mean, like we live it, you know, like that's who we are. So we were just talking about this today, and I think this day to us is just such a celebration of the connection we have, us four, and how we've cultivated that and kept it going strong for now over a decade, you know, as like best friends, and like really just like Elise and I, obviously sisters, but all four of us are sisters and family to each other. And I think it's just a celebration of that. I feel really proud of that. We were talking about that today, like how like super proud of the fact that we've been able to do this together for so long, and that we continue to be able to do it and push it onto bigger and bigger scales and bigger stages. But then, you know, even just talking about womanhood, like we just feel really honored to be in a position that, like, you know, maybe not a lot of women are in, where we're playing instruments and we're always challenging the idea of like what, you know, women should be doing in the past. And now I think we're really breaking out of those stereotypes and ideas, which is amazing. But I love that we get to inspire young girls to do the same and to take up spaces that they might not like initially be invited into.
Yeah.
Because that's super important for us, you know, like when we see that and when we hear that from fans, I think that like just makes what we do so much more worthwhile, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, it's like, I think we need artists like you for the younger girls out there to just like, you kind of make it feel like I can do that. Like I can dream that because it's possible. So
totally,
we appreciate,
thank you so much.
We love our females in alternative and in music because, I think we all know how it can be a little bit harder sometimes, and it's great to see you guys out there killing it, and you killed it today.
Thank you. It's crazy, you know, for us, like we've really toured the world, like a lot of, I don't want to say the world, because there's a lot of places we have to go still, but we've toured, you know, in Europe and all over the States, and I think that we forget, like, there is still so much like discrimination against women in on stages playing instruments, like in the music industry. I think it's just perceived as you're only allowed to like be on the microphone and you know what I mean? There's just, it's not common. And I think that we need to just really get away from that, and you can be whatever you want to be.
Absolutely. And you guys are the perfect definition of that. And speaking of like touring, what you guys have going on, I do know you dropped a new song like 4 days ago.
We did.
So how has that felt to kind of get new stuff out there? Because it's been about 2 years, I think, since you since your debut album.
It feels amazing. Daydream is a song that's been sitting in our Dropbox for a while. So it's nice to be able to just play it straight off of Apple Music or Spotify now. So it's convenient. And it's just been really nice to like see the fans' reaction to it. You know, our last time we dropped was our debut. So we didn't have like a ton of fans that we were like coming to like, hey, now it's like we're back and we have this strong fan base that like we could see their reactions in real time. And it's just felt so good. And like, we have a really good fan base. Like, I feel like they have done so many things to like amplify it. Like, they have like certain little activities they're doing every day. It's like a really, like, in the best way possible, culty kind of fan base, which is awesome. And yeah, it's just been a week of celebrating, and it's been such a strong week for, you know, women too. Like, I just feel like us dropping, Haim dropping, Paris dropping, like so many women in alternative dropped this week. It was really crazy. It's dope.
What a great culmination today. Oh, yeah. And I also noticed that you guys seem to have a good interaction with like TikTok. Like I was watching your story today and there's like so many TikTok videos, which is kind of awesome because now like that's a new platform that music is being discovered on.
Oh yeah.
And it's cool that you guys are kind of getting ahead of that.
Oh, thanks. No, I'm personally obsessed with TikTok.
We just act like idiots and like just laugh so hard together. Yeah, like TikTok is so addictive. I just keep joking about this with the girls. I'm like, I can't get on like at night when I have to go to bed because like I can't get off. Yeah. And like hours go by and I'm like, wait, this is not right.
It really is crazy. It's like it's one app that I feel like music discovery is so organic on. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's why we're all so drawn to it too, is because I've found like so many new songs just scrolling TikTok, and the dances that pop off and the trends that pop off to like really good songs. It's such a cool app. I don't know. And it's also
and it's
hilarious.
like the users are finding the hooks for us now, like because like they're picking how they make these videos to these songs where maybe we didn't like, I guess, hear that song the way they did when they listened to it. Yeah. So it is cool. But so what else do you guys have going on? What's next for you after Okeechobee Fest?
So much. Yeah, no, 2020 is going to be like a really crazy year for the Aces. We just have more music coming, lots of more, like it's a whole new phase and a whole new album this year. And obviously there will be touring and there will be more festivals, and we're just like back in it, you know, back in the swing of things. So the Aces
are back.
So,
well, we are here for it. We are so here for it. Thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes today. This was really great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.